Good morning, Hoover Elementary. Dr. G here on Hawk TV, wishing you all a very happy Thursday. At this time, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, please remain standing for a brief moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Hey, everybody. Dr. G here. A couple of you have been asking me about my hats. I don't know if you've been watching very carefully, but I wear a different hat every day. Whenever I go on a vacation, I try and get a hat, or whenever a family member goes on a vacation or someplace neat or special, they get me a hat. And I think my brother gave me this. He went to Mexico once. Very cool. All right, so here's my schedule for the day. Well, wait a minute. First of all, thank you to everybody who participated in our School Spirit Week so far. Great pictures on Twitter, great pictures on the Hoover PTO Facebook page. You guys are all doing a phenomenal job. I can see with my computer, a lot of folks are doing things on Clever. I know from emails and phone calls, a lot of people are doing things on their packets that they are doing. And many people are just really pulling together, working hard to make this work. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep up the good work. All right. So today is March 26th. Whoops. Need my pointer. March 26, 2020. Did you notice I made a mistake yesterday? I was talking about multiples. I should have been talking about factors. I've been out of school too long. All right. So the 26th, odd or even? Even. Very good. And if we were to talk about factors of 26, that might be 26 times 1, or it might be 13 times 2. All right. Very good. All right. So today, School Spirit Day, it's National Spinach Day. It's Popeye Pose Day. So we want to see lots of pictures on the Facebook page, the PTO Facebook page, and on Twitter on people looking like Popeye. Show us your muscles. I will continue to work on that. Can't wait to see Mr. Meehan's muscles. That should be good. Then I already had breakfast, and then I'm going to get ready to exercise, probably do one of the PE challenges. And then, you know what? We've been enjoying a lot of food that we had here, but we're almost empty. So I'm going to go grocery store shopping with my wife this morning. When I come back from that, I'm going to head up to Langhorne so that I can do some food distribution at Pequesing Middle School. Let me tell you, thank you to not only all the doctors, all the nurses, all the first responders, all the military, all the police, but all the folks in our food service department. They are doing a phenomenal job making sure that kids who need some breakfast, kids who need some lunch, kids who need some chocolate milk are getting what they need. I saw them yesterday. They were standing out in the cold and in the rain. They're doing whatever they need to do to make sure people get what they need. And I appreciate the parents. You know, we're in a rapidly changing world. Things change day to day, minute by minute. So some people went to Pequesing and Sandburg one day and they could get out of their car. Yesterday, we changed things so that everybody could stay in their car. It was like a McDonald's. It was like a drive-through. That was my big job, just to tell people, hey, stay in your car. What do you need? You need 2, you need 3, you need 4. We'll help you out. All right. And who knows? They might even change it more next week. Could be different days, could be different hours, could be different locations. The best thing to do is to keep watching Hawk TV and also continue to look at the district website. All right. And if for any reason you haven't updated your email, make sure that your email in the Home Access Center is correct. You can do that online. You can do it yourself, or you could call the school and leave a message, and then we'll have someone reach out to you to try and help you with that, because it's really critical that we be able to communicate with you, especially via email. So I still get some calls sometimes where people are saying, hey, Dr. G, how come you haven't sent out any emails? I've been sending out a lot of emails, but the thing is, I think there's still a handful of people who we don't have their right email. So let's try and make sure by the end of today, we've got the right email for everyone. So if you haven't been getting any emails, you know you need to take some action. All right, so when I finish up requesting today, I'm going to come back. I'm going to read for 30 minutes. I know I'm way behind in old bones. I'll make sure we do some of that. And then I'm going to be checking in with the teachers. And I think that's something good that you guys should do, probably at least weekly. I want to make sure that all of my teachers are okay. And I want to make sure that they're all doing things like on my schedule. Are they exercising? Are they getting enough sleep? Are they eating? Are they having some fun? I also want to make sure that they've got technology. Do they have their Chromebook? Do they have their charger? Is it working? Do they have a good internet connection? Am I able to do something like Zoom or Teams or some other video conferencing with them? So I think you should probably do that also, maybe at least like once a week. Maybe just send an email to your child's teacher and say, hey, listen, we're all great. We're doing a great job. We're able to go on virtual field trips. We're doing X, Y, or Z. We're doing clever. Maybe we have a little issue with the computer or the technology. We've put in a ticket on the website to try and get that fixed. But we just want to make sure that we're still staying together as a community. So I'm going to try as a minimum once a week to reach out to my teachers to make sure they're okay. I want you guys to reach out to your teacher too. Let your teacher know how you're doing, okay? And then I'm going to be working on more phase 2 learning activities. Like we said, these are the optional learning opportunities that we've got for everybody. But you know, when you think about it, it's really your job. Even though they're optional, this is what you need to do, boys and girls. Your parents have a lot to do. They got to figure out, you know, we got to do meals. We got to make sure people are working from home. This is your job. So we need you to read. We need you on Clever. We need you to do everything you can do to continue to learn, because otherwise you'll start to forget things. Like yesterday when I forgot about factors and multiples. Who knows what else I'll forget? I got to keep my mind active. I got to keep learning as much as I can. Then down here, I think it's also really important to continue to be inspired. I was looking at the Facebooks and the Twitters yesterday. There are so many artists out there who are trying to inspire people with music. I saw there was a bunch of kids at some music school. I think it was USC Berkeley. I'm not sure. I'll double check that. But they were all sent home, just like you guys were. And they figured out a way to use their computer to all sing the same song. And some people danced, some people sang, some people played musical instruments. And it's awesome. I had to watch it like 3 or 4 times. I'll try and share that with everyone today. But that made me feel good inside. So I'm going to keep looking for cool songs like that. I found another one from a bassoonist from, I think, the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. He was stuck at home and he wanted to play a song that had 3 bassoon parts, bassoon 1, bassoon 2, and bassoon 3. Well, with the wonders of technology, he recorded himself doing all 3 parts. It's really cool and kind of funny. Then I'm going to make sure I have a little dinner. And then, and I don't know what it's going to be because we're going grocery shopping. So my wife likes to say, Dr. G, you get what you get and you don't get upset. Like sometimes I really, really like rye bread, but sometimes we go to the store and they don't have rye bread. They only have white bread or wheat bread. And, you know, Miss Pakuch and Mrs. G, they like to tell me, Dr. G, you've got to be a flexible thinker. You've got to be flexible. So who knows what I'm going to have for dinner? It's going to be an adventure. And then I'm going to try one of Miss Salt's yoga activities. She's amazing. Have you been seeing those poses? It's like she's turning herself into a pretzel. She's really good. And she's got a lot of good wisdom, too, to share. So if you're feeling down or you're feeling a little, this is getting old, this is getting boring, watch her stuff because she's got some good inspiration as well. Then I think, we've already had game night. We've already had some movie time, but I'm going to work on a Star Wars puzzle. I've got a puzzle. It's like 1,000 pieces. My brother gave it to me. And even though I put it together once, I'm going to put it together again. And I'm going to try and get Mrs. G to help out too. All right. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure that you're doing something for a member of your family. Try and be kind. And remember that we're all in this together. We're all just doing the very best that we possibly can. Your parents are doing the very best they possibly can. I know my Hoover Hawks are doing the very best that they possibly can. And, try and think about the zones of regulation. If you're feeling blue or you're feeling yellow, you're feeling red, try and do some strategies so that you can get back to the green. Okay. The yoga can help, the exercise can help, reading a book, maybe listening to some music that will inspire you. All of these things can get you back on track and can make you smile again. All right. And that's our goal. Have a great day, everybody.